The U.S. Supreme Court will soon decide on whether or not the state has jurisdiction over crimes committed by non-tribal members against tribal members. News on 6's Mallory Thomas explains how it will help clarify the Supreme Court's ruling on tribal jurisdiction.
The state of Oklahoma says that the Supreme Court's ruling in the summer of 2020 is confusing, and they're hoping that this week's case will clear up some of that confusion. Victor Castro-Huerta is serving a 35-year sentence in state prison for child neglect. He was convicted in 2015 in Tulsa County, and his case has made its way to the U.S. Supreme Court because even though he's Hispanic, his victim is a tribal member, which means the jurisdiction of who can prosecute him is in question. Cherokee Chief Chuck Hoskin Jr. says the Oklahoma tribes believe Castro-Huerta's conviction is an overreach by the state based on the Supreme Court's 2020 ruling on tribal jurisdiction.
In an effort to undermine tribal sovereignty and to turn the clock back on McGirt. It's breathtaking that the governor has gone to the Supreme Court asking it to turn back on the United States promise to Indian tribes. That's not 21st century view of state tribal relations or United States tribal relations.
A statement from Governor Stitt's office says, in part, Governor Stitt believes that the state should be able to protect all Oklahomans regardless of race, and no criminal should go unpunished. And Castro-Huerta should not be given any chance to get off easy for this crime. And the state will argue that it has the right to protect Indian victims in front of the Supreme Court this week. Sarah Hill is the Attorney General for the Cherokee Nation and says they welcome more clarity from the High Court.
We would like to have more options to deal with what the rules should be in Indian country. That's something that we have, affirmatively sought. So I do think that there is room for, solutions.
The arguments start on Wednesday. We're not sure yet when the Supreme Court will have a ruling. In Tulsa, Mallory Thomas, Oklahoma's Own News on 6.